Great, beautiful, blessed afternoon. Monday. It is the last week of October, y'all. This is madness. Okay, so I have 4,000 things going on in the background, and I'm so excited about every single one of them. I would love it if somebody would let me know if you can see me on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. But Instagram might have to press a button. Here we go. Here we go. No? Yes. Can you see me? Who can see me? Okay. I think we're good. We are good. Good with a T. All right. Awesome. Amazing. Thank you. So, great, beautiful, blessed afternoon. It is noon o'clock on a very rainy, disgusting Monday, but I have come in to be the sunshine, right? If you don't know me, I am Tenille Stewart, and I help women or people, human beings diagnosed with lupus or other chronic illness go from confused and discouraged to healed, hopeful, and in control of the medical narrative. And I'm so excited to be here today. 0 things have gone right. That means something is going right. You know what I mean? Like, what is it? Distraction leads to intention. Resistance leads to intention. Like, you can't accidentally become a success with, things that you just have to work at. So, not even have to. You get to choose to love to work at these things. So, today episode, I really just wanted to talk about my masterclass that's coming up. And I actually had a few people leave me some messages to share with you. Will they play? I'm not sure. However, I might have a surprise guest or two to talk about it. So if you didn't know, my podcast is called oh gosh, why is this happening? Okay, do you see it? Can you see it? Somebody tell me if you can see it. 4 steps to conquer diagnosis, design your life, and create income. And it's going to be literally tomorrow, the last Tuesday of the month. And I'm so excited about it. I've been doing master classes for a while, and I realized that a lot of the times when I'm sharing this with somebody, I'm telling them, oh, come to my masterclass. We're doing this, that, and this. And they tell me things along the lines of like, yeah, when I feel better, I'll join your masterclass. Or like, when I make time, I'll think about that kind of stuff. I'm trying to, get better. I'm trying to feel better. And I'm here to tell you that unfortunately, babe, you cannot wait until you feel better. You cannot wait until the time you find the time. You need to make the time. You need to do it anyways, regardless of how you feel, okay? Because I'm sure that anybody who's ever accomplished anything didn't feel like it all the time. They did not feel like waking up at 5 a.m. to run. They did not feel like going to that doctor's appointment. They did not feel like taking that medication. They did not feel like, running into a burning building. But your life might be that burning building. Your, future might be that burning building that you need to run into and save yourself and rescue yourself. This is not a game. This is not a joke. This is 100% an urgent situation. I'm giving this masterclass for free. Okay? Not free 99, free. Which means get all the free content you can. I've been in a position before that like I had 0 pennies to spare in any way, shape, or form. Like I was breathing shallow because I don't want to take up too much oxygen because I didn't have anything to give back to nobody. Like I'm telling you to come to this class and change your situation now. Live your life now. Make the contacts now. There's going to be people in there that maybe you haven't met. People who have chronic illness that you wouldn't even know. or people who have family who have chronic illness that you wouldn't even know, because people tend to hide or diminish or ignore when they have something major going on because they don't want the pity. But they do deserve the respect. They do deserve the consideration. They do deserve a chance to make their lives better too. It's not only the strong will win, because you don't understand how strong you've got to be to live your life and look like nothing's wrong while you have a chronic illness. People walking around here right now with cancer, MS, lupus, myasthenia gravis. Have you heard of that one? Most of y'all haven't even heard of that one. There's so many chronic illnesses, and like the small chronic illnesses that you don't think of because they're not ginormous and crazy, like high blood pressure or diabetes or that kind of stuff. All these things can go into remission of some kind. They're with you for life. Like once you've been diagnosed with these things, they are yours. So if you know anyone who needs support in this time, who needs to realize that there's another way than laying there and being sad and just going to doctor's appointments and coming home and never planning for their future and never doing the things they want, waiting to live. I waited so long to live my life for no reason. For no reason. It took a million reminders. They say like God will tell you over and over and over. God will tell you, like, throw a pebble, like give you, grace you with a feather, and then eventually God's gonna throw a brick through your window and be like, what are you doing? Why are you wasting all of this time that I'm giving you? The things that are challenging you right now are almost always in order for you to share the lesson with someone else, to help someone else to pivot. And that's why I do these classes for free when they cost money to make. They cost money to put on. They cost time that you can never get back. And I'm so grateful for the people who come to spend that time with me, because all that I want is for people to understand that this life is precious. And even if you are sick with anything, do not waste it. And you have an opportunity here. It's not a block, it's an opportunity. It's a growth opportunity in your mindset, in the way that you feel about yourself. If you're following my 40 Days Till 40 series on YouTube, is where I post the full videos. I have really, that's the realization, is that everything is happening for me. And all the things that I thought about when I was younger that were, killing my vibe and like ruining my life and all this stuff, they were just sending me in the correct directions. There's just not a way for you to get around it. Like the hard work is the hard work. And I'm so blessed to be able to understand that at this point in my life and be able to share that lesson with people who need it. I remember laying in hospital beds and wishing and praying that somebody could understand, because all I was thinking, nobody understands what I'm going through. And like, this is just me by myself. And why is it so hard, etc. And what it really was is I didn't have a community. I didn't know there was a community out there at all. And I didn't have the personal development or self-love to understand that my body is trying its very best right now, even in illness, even it's fighting me, but it's trying its very best to stay alive. That's its only mission, stay alive. And I got to learn all the ways to help it. And what also helps with health is the way that you are thinking, your mindset, the way that you feed yourself, the way that you have something to look forward to. Okay? These are all things that are massive that people don't understand or realize, that like, it's not one thing. It's not one thing. Every breath is a gift. And it's not one thing specifically that's going to be the thing that's the cure. The cure is you changing all of these things about your lifestyle to put yourself back into a center, back to what you were born perfect. Perfect. Okay. So it was us growing up and aging and doing things we have done throughout our lives that got us to whatever point of sickness, right? Why would we not think that we should go back and backtrack and figure out what it is? When you were little, you had every dream and every hope. You saw something on TV. I'm going to do that. You saw something. Oh, I want that. And then you get older and some doctor told you that you're sick. And they were like, oh, well, I guess I'm sick now because somebody said that something was wrong with you. You decided to stop living your life. I wasted years. My 20s, like by the time I figured out after my major flare, by the time I figured out, my 20s were almost over. By the time I figured out, like, oh, wow, I can do things. I didn't travel. I did not start traveling until my late 20s because I was afraid. Doctors told me I would have a stroke, blood clots, and all. And I didn't go anywhere. And what I did was join a travel club. And then I started traveling, and it was mandatory, 7 trips a year. I couldn't do it, huh? I wasn't going to be able to do any of it, right? Yeah. So I have actually a pop-on guest that you guys, I sent the link. If Courtney, if you'd like to come on, if Jonathan, you'd like to come on, I just want to get a few testimonies about what I'm teaching and how I'm teaching it. Okay, welcome to the stage. Moana. Hi.
Hi.
So what do you have to say about my masterclass here?
Well, first I want to say that you are just phenomenal because I have been a part of watching and experiencing the way that you push yourself through being a sunshine and not knowing what's happening going on in the background. And I know this because we've been growing alongside each other for some time now, and the way that you shine, even when you're going through it, is remarkable. There are so many other things, like you mentioned, about chronic illness, but we do hula every morning, right? And I do it for chronic pain. And even though I don't have an illness, I do have chronic pain. I have scoliosis, and to do things, we have to, like you mentioned, we have to push through it, even though we don't want to, because the pain is there. And we smile through it because we know that if we push through it, it's going to be better on the other side. And you are such an example of that. You teach me so much as I go through what I'm going through. I'm continuously inspired by the things that you share with me and how you explain it. You take me through what you're going through as well. And so we could relate on that level. And the way that you've been able to take me through different stages for me has been incredible, because I really get a chance to see and open my eyes in a different perspective. So I just want to say thank you for that, because it is powerful. So you're missing out if you don't jump on this live free masterclass that she's giving out, because this girl is just celebrating 40 years of life, to know that the doctors told her that that wasn't going to be even possible. Mm-hmm. And to know that she's going to have the most amazing 40th birthday, because we put all of this together, and she's so excited to do it. I'm so excited that I've been able to share this journey with you, Tenille. So thank you so much for letting me share it with you and all the knowledge that you bring into my life and everyone else's. So thank you.
Thank you so much. So,
and I'll be on your masterclass.
Thank you so much. Moana, I wasn't going to do anything for my birthday because I am a holiday baby. I'm the week of Thanksgiving every year. Sometimes it's on Thanksgiving, sometimes Black Friday, whatever. So like I don't, after being a little kid, like as an adult, I don't really do too much for my birthday a lot of times. And they had a private chat and invited me to it after. Like, oh, by the way, you have a birthday party, so figure it out. So thank you so much.
It's going to be amazing. It's going to be amazing. And I really am sad that I can't make it. But, you know, I haven't seen my son in a long time, and he's surprising me. So at the same time, I'll be celebrating you from over here.
Yes, thank you so much. I mean, you planned it, so like that's dues enough. You're like, I offer my trip in tribute, like my planning. So I love you and thank you so much for hopping on. Um, did you share the link with the Zoom we were on before? Because I only sent it to you.
Oh, yes, I did.
Okay.
Let me log off and make sure that I went to, yes, I will do that.
Okay, I'm gonna go
so the
through
rest of the
some
people
of
too.
the comments. While I'm gonna bring this in for a landing. I'm going to post other testimonials that I have as social media content. So if you follow my Instagram and Facebook, my YouTube, TikTok, I'm gonna post it all over there because this was an interesting 2 days that I didn't get a chance to upload the things that I needed to upload. So thank you guys for your testimonies that I got. I very much appreciate y'all. And it's all everyone's in a different time zone, except for like one person. So you're amazing. And I will have those put up for you. Thank you so much, Moana, for jumping on. I'm going to read some comments. We see you on Facebook. We see the picture. I am registered. Thank you so much. I'm so excited. I'm so glad to see you there. Great afternoon from Strong Island, New York. Yes, how we feel and what we accomplish have nothing to do with each other. Amen. Amen. Honestly, guys, I just cannot talk enough about that part. Like, I always hated it when I first got diagnosed and people looked so sad for me. When I'd be like, yeah, I'm diagnosed with lupus. And I don't even say like I have. I say I'm diagnosed with, because whatever your expectations of me are not my business. The point is I'm always planning to push through, and I've always had community to push me through. I was going to read more comments, but I see we got Courtney in the house. Hey, Courtney.
Hi, everybody. My name is Courtney from San Antonio, Texas. Thank you so much for having me on the call.
Awesome being on the call. Thank you for jumping on random as all get out. I appreciate you. We were on a Zoom, and I was like, so I'm doing this thing. Anybody want to be there? Courtney, what do you think of the benefits of being in a group like mine, in a masterclass like mine?
Well, Tenille, I've been following your journey for years now, and something that we've really been able to connect on lately is how to feed our physical and our mental well-being. And you are just such a wealth of information on how to do that, not just in the best practice, but consistently. I've been in therapy for years due to trauma, and I have gotten more out of your mentorship and more out of your friendship that I have in the years of therapy.
Aw,
It
thank
has
you so much.
It's completely transformed my mindset. I am finding myself more dedicated to my physical well-being, finding my relationships better because my relationship with myself is better.
I love that so much. I could cry. Listen, I'm not any kind of therapist. Don't be excited, anybody. Don't ask me for that. But I care about my people. People are not. You are people first, and then clients next, right? Like I'm not doing this just for no reason. Like I want to see people succeed. I feel like when you are excited to see the people around you succeed, then you are on the right track. If anytime you're like, oh, well, I don't want them to be better than me, because most people want you to be good. They just want you to be better than them. And when my people surpass me in anything, I'm gonna be like, yeah, like I'm so excited for y'all to do amazing things. And Courtney's been doing hula. Courtney's been doing gratitude and affirmations. She is a very, is it studious? She follows the program. You just let her know what it is, and she will download that to law. Okay, so I'm so proud of you, Courtney, and like I cannot wait to just continue to watch you grow and get better and better and better. Like since I have known you, oh my gosh, you have evolved in such a way, a beautiful way. I'm just so proud of you, and I cannot wait to watch the rest of this program. Okay. So thank you for jumping on. You're the greatest.
Thank you so much. Can't wait for your mastermind class. It's going to be incredible, and I know everyone's going to get so much value from it. Guys, if I can do it, you can do it.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right, listen to Courtney. She said something. Write that down. Register for the class. Okay. I'll see you later. Have a great day. Okay. So there's two people that we were on a Zoom about fundraising for another thing. But I was having technical difficulties and they were like, hey, I'll jump on here. Jonathan, would you like to come on? You were also on that Zoom, but I'll continue to read comments until then. So free is free, that part. Girl, free is free. So much value. Thank you so much for staying the course. Thank you. Oh, here he is. Here he is. My guy. My guy. Hi, Jonathan. Welcome, welcome.
What is going on, Tenille? How you doing?
Amazing. How are you, my friend?
I am great. Let me adjust volume. I am happily Tenilled with the healer.
So why do you think people should come to my masterclass?
Well, I am personally, I'm personally invested, everybody. I'm biased. Just want to out myself. I think this is one of the most amazing humans that I've met on planet Earth. And I say that just completely transparently, honestly, and from the heart. I am a spinal cord injury survivor, and I am in 12-step recovery. And these two things are something that, like Tenille describes chronic illness, these are two things that you don't just see on my skin or guess happen to me. So I'm in that like silent survivor space. And Tenille, knowing or not knowing, has been a huge impact on me taking a look at what is it that I control, what is it that I don't control, and what can I focus on that will get me results that I want. And the results that I want is I want to be normal. I want people to look at me like I'm normal. I want to also acknowledge the things that I go through. And one of the most transparent people that I've ever met is Tenille Stewart, in the sense that she will tell you when she's up. She will smile through the down, but she'll share the truth about the journey. And that's something that I struggle to do because I don't want to admit that I'm fallible. I don't want to admit I don't want to admit that I'm mortal. I don't want to admit that I have issues. I don't want to admit that life isn't perfect, and it's not. And the more I come to the truth, which is what Tenille always brings me to, the more I come to the truth of just share your story, because you don't know who you're going to be able to impact. And Tenille does that over and over. I've seen her in the form that she's in now. I've seen her in the form that she's laid up. I've seen her in the form before she went down. I've seen her in the form on the comeback. And she shares authentically from where she's at when she's there. And she brings lessons every time from where she's currently at. And she has a lot of experience in getting through chronic illness, doctor's visits that I can't imagine. And at the same time, if you need somebody that's already figured out how to be diagnosed in a realm and completely rebuke the energy that's coming without denying it, because we don't get to be in denial, but we get to live in the truth. But the truth is also what we create in our space. And Tenille creates a truth of healing. She creates a truth of giving. And really what I've seen Tenille transition into over a period of years is putting herself first so that she can show up for us better. And it's something that it's dynamic, it's diagnostic, it's she's the solution and the prescription in one. And she gets it, but she's not on a pedestal. She doesn't, there's a chip on her shoulder that she's got a lot to prove, but it's to herself. It's to herself and her maker. And she's not trying to prove herself to you. Like, she knows how much value she is. Anytime she shows up and offers something for free online, that leads to something that you could buy into, this is the kind of person that I want to hear those things from. So that's what I got to say about you.
I'm literally crying. I don't like this. Yo, this is crazy. You're amazing. Thank you. Thank you for everything always. Like and I will have Jonathan on my podcast a million trillion times because there's just so much to our friendship and like so much to both of our journeys. And Lisa put it in the comments, we have more in common than we realize if only we share. And it's so important to share these things with people. Like you do not know what people are going through. Like he said, I will smile through any pain. I'm telling you, I was in the hospital looking like a hot potato, smiling, cracking jokes as if I could talk at that time. And Jonathan is the same. He's, a big manly man, and like from Texas, like they do the manly man things. But if people don't understand what you're going through, they think they are alone in this. Don't make me be alone in wanting to help you. Like this is okay to get this kind of help. I'm offering this class for free. And it's not on accident. I understand money issues come with chronic illness. I understand when you used to be able to go out and make this amount of money, and now you're in pain all the time, so you can only make this amount of money. Take advantage of this time. This is not going to happen all the time. There will be a time that I'm too busy to do these kind of classes. I am passionate about helping the people that I can help as quickly as I can help them, for as long as I can help them, for as least amount of money as I can help them. Like I definitely got to make my living and be successful in my own right, because I know what I have to offer. But I do understand that people out there need help. If only you can be on this one class, come to this one class. Do not let this pass you by. All right, Jonathan, thank you so much. I'm going to, Shadrika just popped on. I'm going to have her come on and say a few words. I love you so much. Have a great day. Okay. The girl is here. She's here. Hey.
Hey.
Hi, guys. You have to recognize Shadrika if you follow me at all. She was here the other day. She's chronically planned and all of that. So what's up, girl? Why do you think people should come to my masterclass?
Because you're awesome. Duh.
Period. That's it. That's all you need to know.
No, I think that with us going into the new season of the year, or going into a new season and a new year, I just feel like, being able to redirect yourself, reaffirm yourself, and, just get some clarity on that. I think it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a great thing. And Chronically Planned Collective is live now. My links are everywhere. I think it's in my story right now. So go sign up to that. You'll have access to me and so much more. My masterclass link is also in there to register. And follow Shadrika, follow Chronically Planned Collective, follow all the ladies in that realm. I'm going to put everybody's social media in the show notes and everywhere. The link to register for everything everywhere. And thank you for popping on, Shadrika. Any last words?
CPC all day. Not
Yeah. That was a gang. CPC gang. Gang.
All right.
All right. I mean, thank you for jumping on. Bye. All right, guys. Yeah, this is so long, but what comments do I have to read that are not going to be there? So Facebook will stay. So I'll let y'all read that. Facebook and YouTube, those will be there. So I will read through real quick these before I jump off of here. The solution and the prescription is right. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Not on accident. Free masterclass of education. Amen. Tenille, the spectacular chronic illness coach. She's just amazing. Love her. Moana, welcome. Great to see you. Your story matters and means a lot, icon. What is up, bestie? Best coach in the chronic illness space. Let's go. 10 to 10. Tuning in all the way from the Caribbean, Trinidad. You'll be safe. Everyone in Jamaica, I'm praying. I've been talking to my uncles and aunts and great grandmother all since last night, and everyone's okay so far. So just pray that this storm is not as big as they say it's going to be. Thank you so much, Tony, for joining in from Washington, D.C. Hey, Ma. Yes. Okay. So I think that's all the Instagram comments because those will be gone. Y'all can read the Facebook and YouTube comments. I just want to let you respect the time you have to have a glorious, amazing, beautiful day. Thank you so much for all the people that jumped on and said nice things about my masterclass and about me. And say some nice things about yourself today. Just look in the mirror and be like, wow, amazing. Look what God did. Look at that. Look at all that. I'm really proud of you. I'm really excited to see you at the masterclass. I will put the link to register everywhere. If you don't find it, inbox me. I love you and mean it. Have a glorious day. Be happily healed. Bye.